brought that up, Christian, because I don't know if you guys saw, but this is being videotaped. So if anyone is having an affair, please raise your hand. No one? All right. Nice being on stage next to a cuckoo clock and a ski map. I'm going to recommend this to Cord to my wife when I get home. It's incredibly unique. By the way, I'm also Westchester, and I'm older. I think I'm the oldest one on stage tonight, which, this is my, you guys are my crowd! Let's go, Westchester! We need to wake up a little, come on! Thank you, good night! Anyway, I just recently changed my pronouns to adverbs. I now want to be referred to as fast and furious. Fast, because my wife is always like, can you just hurry up and get this over with? And that makes me furious. Ladies, some of you were laughing a little too loud at that joke. I guess I'm not the only one. Guys, feel free to use the same name. I've been writing a eulogy for my dad. Oh, he's fine. He's just really annoying. He's 85. The guy loves traveling. God bless him, right? 85 and traveling. And he always insists that I pick him up at the airport. That's fine, right? But he got travel insurance. Not the type of travel insurance that you think. He got the type of travel insurance that if he dies while he's traveling, they ship him back for free. Which means I'll still have to pick him up at the airport. Incredible. By the way, that's going to be the most awkward pickup till I get like the back handler. How does he come off the plane? I have no idea. But something to look forward to, I guess. Sorry, as long as we're killing my dad. My wife, Larry, pay attention to this. My wife is allergic to apples. Apples. If she eats an apple, her throat can close up. She can stop breathing, Larry.
I like apples, it's okay.
And she can die. So that's the plan. Just keep that between us. She's also allergic to cats. But I can't go into a restaurant and say she'll have the cat. I can easily go into the restaurant and order an apple pie. Am I actually getting moans for this? You know, I've been married 25 years. You know how many times she's wanted to kill me? Way more. I mentioned I'm the oldest comic, and not ever, but just tonight. And one of the most important things we can do as we get older is what, sir? I know, I was asking you a question, but I'll answer for you, Larry. Larry, try to pay attention. I know you've had quite the evening. By the way, you know, the minute that happened, they were like, everyone's looking at me because I'm Jewish. They're like, you must be a doctor. I'm like, I'm a fucking comic. I can't save this guy, I can only tell him a joke.
Don't laughing, that's all.
Listen, better, that's not a bad way to go. I hope the same happens to me, maybe right now. So anyway, as I was saying, as we get older, one of the most important things we could do is see a doctor, right? Right, I'm sure many of you have seen a doctor before, right? And now that I'm getting older, he's asking me questions that he's never asked before. He's like, are you having a difficult time getting an erection? Right now, yes. Maybe if you dim the lights, put on some very white. The fact that you're a guy is not helping. And then, sir, he asked several questions that I had a very difficult time answering. And that's because he had his finger in my ass at the time. I really need eye contact. And you know, sir, what you never want to hear during that exam? Feel free to answer or not. Interesting. Because interesting for him is very bad for me. I'm sure you guys can probably tell, but I haven't been sleeping all that well. All right, listen, I need you guys, I need your help on this, because when someone's on stage and they say something kind of pathetic, it's nice for you to, right? So, hold on, it's all about timing. So we'll try it again, okay? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't been sleeping all that well. Oh my God, Westchester, way too kind. Way too kind. So my wife and I, we got a memory foam mattress, and my side of the mattress keeps up bringing bad memories. At the time I was bullied in high school, all the girlfriends that used to break up with me, that pronoun joke I did earlier. I look at my wife's side of the mattress, she's moaning and breathing heavy. Clearly much better memories. We have, anyone in here have kids? Yeah. Anyone in here ever have parents? Hopefully you fit into one of the two categories. I've never met a parentless kid yet. I mean, parentless parent, kidless parent. There we go. Anyway, I have 3 kids, and who said they have kids? Oh, everyone. I forgot where I am, sorry. More than one? Oh, just one? Do you have anyone more than one? Yeah. Do you guys have favorites?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, us too, as it turns out. We actually rank them like a Billboard Top 20. I'll give you an example. Daughter, firstborn, favorite, right? Second kid, boy, comes along, daughter's still favorite. Third kid comes along, he moved into second place. Second moved into third. And as you guys know, as kids get older, they become a little annoying. Some of the neighbors' kids actually moved into their place. My youngest came up to me, he's like, Dad, where am I ranked? I'm like, you're not even in the top 25. The ranking system caught on around in my family. Everyone loved it. The kids, they ranked us like the 4th best parents. Actually, my kids are old enough to be here tonight. They can all be here. But they're actually at another show because they ranked me the 3rd best comic. My wife, she ranked me the 2nd best husband next to the UPS guy, which explains the memory foam mattress and why I want to kill her with an apple. All right, that worked out pretty well. Thanks. I'm really proud of myself. How I tied all that. I can barely remember what I had for breakfast. And I'm up here trying to remember all this stuff, so, yay me! You guys could have also gone, aww. I like the applause much better. I never get applause like that. I mean, I do on stage, I just, not at home. So I get to, I wanted to tell you this. I have one of the kids, he's been diagnosed with ADD, and I have no idea where he gets it. But anyway, when the kids get diagnosed with ADD, they put them on a 504 plan. You guys know what that is? Oh, good, yeah. It's very popular here. But what a 504 plan does is it allows them to get more time on test, right? And they get extra time in class so that they can keep up with all their ADD stuff. And we didn't want my kid to feel bad about it. We wanted to embrace it. So we actually made 504 the number on his football jersey. He got extra time in the huddle. We gave him a bumper sticker that says, "I slow down for everything." All right, I'm going to actually bring you guys even up higher than this. I don't know if this is true in White Plains, but where I live, sometimes kids experiment with marijuana. Some of us maybe as well, but anyway, he's like, "Dad, have you ever smoked marijuana?" And I'm like, "Once. A day. For 37 years. Then he was like, "Dad, you know there's 3 ways to smoke marijuana." I'm like, "No, there's like hundreds. You can even smoke it out of an apple." Don't even have to say it to him. Then I started getting calls from his parents' friends. They're like, "My kid, or from your kid, that you can smoke pot out of an apple. How do you do that?" This is, I feel like I know you guys and I can open up and talk about stuff. I was at a strip club recently. You ever been to a strip club?
Oh, yeah.
Once a day for 37 years. And when I saw that many of the dancers were the same age as my daughter, I was disgusted. I mean, why can't my daughter earn the stipend? She's always at home doing homework. So annoying. Just to recap, I wanted to kill my dad. I wanted to kill my wife. And I just put my daughter at a strip club. Anyway, I don't mean any of those things. I don't have much time, just another 40 minutes, which is perfect for this crowd. As a famous comic, no, I am. I don't know if you heard the Sirius XM thing. That was all real. Anyway, I get to do a fair amount of traveling, and I was on a plane recently, and the flight attendant said, "What would you like to drink?" And I said, "Coffee." And she said, "How do you take it?" And I said, "Orally." Because when I have coffee rectally, it's not good for any of the other passengers. That was not that important to the story, and I don't know why I shared it. But what is important is I was on my way to the Caribbean, and I'm on the beach, and we see 2 iguanas going at it. And ma'am, have you ever seen an iguana? Yeah, they're kind of, if you guys aren't familiar, they're kind of a dinosaur-looking big lizard. And anyway, the iguanas were, starting to go at it. We actually heard the female iguana say, "I'm not like this. I'm not like other iguanas. I don't usually do this." And then the male iguana said, "Well, listen, I'm into you. This isn't a one-night stand, and I really respect you." And apparently they met on Hatch.com, which happens all the time. So the iguanas were going at it. They're going at it, and I got to tell you guys, the moves that they were making were incredible. Incredible, Larry. And I couldn't wait to get home and try out some of the moves. But But then it dawned on me, I didn't know where I was gonna find an iguana. And even if I did, how would I explain the scratches on my back to the memory foam mattress? I'm Brad Bruckner. Thank you. You guys are the best. By the way, happy birthday. I wanted to bring it up, right? He wants me off stage.
He said you're done, and you're still here.